And we are the
Hello.
YWC Destruction as far as I know.
He's Jack.
He's Dan.
We've just finished watching probably the worst thing on television right now.
Yeah, we thought TNA was bad.
Yeah,
this
TNA
is worse.
has fucking nothing on this.
Yeah, this makes TNA look like the best thing ever. Just
It
like
does.
TNA made WWE.
WWE looked like the
So
best thing ever.
this was the worst. We just watched Lucha Underground.
Oh my god, how can people watch this?
This is fucking awful. Like, this is the kind of thing which people who don't watch films, they just wank off to this shit.
It's like, it's worse than a low budget film, I would say.
It really, and we're sponsored by Mountain Dew, by the
Oh,
way.
and new sponsor, Doritos. Can't get enough.
Of course. Yeah.
Right, anyway, on to this.
Fucking awful. So we get a recap shot like literally a porno.
Oh my
Like,
god.
it's really bad acting. They're like,
Yeah,
so,
the acting is absolutely shit.
Like, I was expecting like someone to be in a shower and so they go, "Whoa, what are you doing in there?" And then someone to just
A
stop
pizza
fucking.
man comes to the door.
Yeah, a pizza man comes to the door and stop fucking. That's what I expected from this. But no, we get something worse than porno acting. This is
Yeah.
supposed to be wrestling.
Well, it starts off kind of weird. It starts off with one of the stupid movie segments.
God.
This guy's at a bar with a supposed drug. Well, I don't know if he's a drug dealer, but he certainly seemed like
They
a
never
drug dealer.
explained this.
This guy hands over a load of money, and it doesn't make any sense. Probably because we don't watch the show, but it was shit.
Exactly, and
Nonetheless.
it follows him like fucking Birdman or something. Like it's following him down the steps, and there's a shitty music playing in the background, which is
Oh
supposed
my
to be all
God.
intense. It sounded like some kid just like gets on a keyboard and just goes.
Well, do you know? Do you? I bet. Do you know why they have to have that music?
Oh,
It's because
yeah.
they're so shit that they can't afford proper music. They just get some kid in a basement somewhere, like.
Like, this was awful. The acting was terrible.
Oh.
Like, okay.
Fucking hell.
So, and we don't have a clue. What the fuck are they on about? Like,
The storyline is the most stupid fucking thing. I don't understand it.
It really
I can't get
is.
it through my head. Like, oh my god.
so we move on to the apparent, but according to these fucking smarks who like it, amazing in-ring action, which really wasn't amazing.
Oh, it was shit. Like, fuck's sake, I mention it in every video. I don't watch wrestling, but I've watched a couple of wrestling matches, and they don't have anything on this.
No, exactly.
This is shit.
So the announcers, like, literally just sound like Michael Cole.
Oh yeah, that's what I pointed out. To me anyway, every announcer in every fucking wrestling show just sounds the same.
They do.
And it's the same with this.
And the announcer was fucking Matt Striker. Me and Sam met this guy in fucking our local wrestling event. That's how shit he is.
Hey, he's in the big wide world now.
Oh,
the Lucha
yeah.
Underground
Oh,
world.
and by the way, the crowd literally looked like a club.
Oh, I will. Yes. It was like a fucking illegal underground fight club or something. It was tiny.
And the fucking crowd was so retarded. Like, every little thing would happen. Like, this was someone goes, yeah! Whoa! That's wrestling, man! Yeah! Like, ugh.
And I don't even know the name of like the president, but you know the guy at the very, very end.
Oh,
who was also in the
God.
show. Yeah, he was walking down these stairs before the show was actually about to begin, and there was this neon sign. And it said naked or something, and I thought he was walking into a strip club
That's
or
probably
something.
the only thing I could afford, like some
But-
crack horse strip.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess it was Lucha Underground.
So we had Mr. Kisco versus Cortez Castro versus Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan, who was fucking... He had like baby oil or something. It was squirting all over
He
himself.
literally looks like an oily gay porn star.
Yes.
And this guy, to bear this in mind, this guy was jobbing to Al Snow in TNA, and he wins this match. The match is really boring.
It's
by the
really,
way.
really short too.
Yeah,
Like, fucking 4 minutes. 3 minutes? I don't know. Less than 5 minutes, I'm sure.
So he literally wins, and like fucking biker man, like one of them literally looks like a biker, and he has a bat. Like,
It's also worth mentioning, they literally come in the ring. They don't talk. They come in the ring, fight for 3 minutes, then it's done.
Where's the story?
Where's the
fucking
character
characters?
development?
Like, at least in TNA, as shit as they
Yeah.
were, like the fucking Miracle, at least he had a character.
The Miracle, not him.
The fucking Miracle. The Miracle is better than Joey Ryan. That's what he knows about.
He is a miracle compared to this man.
He is.
He genuinely is.
So literally all the time, like every time we go to the adverts, it keeps like playing this Transformers Michael Bay. Like, it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, like,
What was the name of the channel? Because it said like an original production.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
they must
it's
be so proud of having Lucha Underground as an original production.
this is why no one watches this fucking show, because it's original and it's terrible.
This shit.
So, like, literally, it's shot like a Game of Thrones now. We've gone to like, it's like, I've been here for 150 years. It's like, what?
Except Game of Thrones is actually good. This is shit.
Exactly.
Absolute shit and has no budget.
So it shows this masked wrestler sitting on the throne and they're literally acting like it's a porno again. Like they're like,
Is this the guy that's been dead for
Yeah,
197 years? This guy.
and yeah, he's just there.
And yeah, well, he was in the main event, so I'll leave that.
I expected him to like get his like 20-inch cock out and just start
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh,
her.
and his partner in crime, or the person that awoke him, seemed to be Cleopatra.
She probably was.
She probably was, yeah. I mean,
Or
I
she was
don't know.
cosplaying. Is it
Or
more
she was-
that later?
Well, yes.
So,
right, what now?
Literally, then, like, when they leave, there's this wrestler who was apparently stalking them. And, like, it shows, like, shitty poses of him going, like, fucking lion claws with, like, fucking steam everywhere.
He comes from behind the fucking
That's
chair,
it.
doesn't he?
He's probably just masturbating to them. Like,
Like for 197 years.
he's just sitting there. Oh, why?
I don't know.
What does this mean? Why just having, like...
Drinking at the back of the chair, there's like a little slit, so he sticks his cock in there for 197 years.
Oh, God. So, literally, like, where's you gonna get out? You wouldn't fucking go... to like fucking like it's like the Thriller video. Like what the fuck is he doing?
You just expect Michael Jackson to come along. I mean, he's been dead as well.
Yeah.
As well as
And,
this
so, and
guy.
why was there just green smoke everywhere where you can literally see the light at the back?
Shit.
Awful.
But anyway,
So then, what I can't even read.
it
my
was.
notes. Oh yeah, two biker fags. literally
Yeah,
come out.
there was like this biker man and his lady.
So yeah, to Johnny Mondo, who's John Morrison, how far he's fallen.
And then he came out with Cruella de Vil, or
And-
someone that looked like Cruella. de
And
Vil.
then
this.
we're not even making this up. Rey Mysterio comes out with two Disney World characters. This is a fucking crocodile and a caveman.
There's a crocodile and a caveman. Yeah.
Like,
It's so stupid.
I was expecting to like pose with fucking kids
Like-
with pictures. Like,
I mean, fucking hell. Like, I mean, this defies all logic, doesn't it? Because there's a guy that's been dead for 197 years. I guess a caveman now, from like millions of years ago. I don't even.
you can tell they've come back from their minimum wage job at Disney World. They've gone to Lucha Underground just to get a little extra money, but you know, Lucha
Yeah.
Underground probably pays their wrestlers £2.50 a match.
Yeah, and they're only on for like 5 minutes. So
Exactly.
that's their fucking wages.
So literally, why does everyone wear masks in this fucking group? Like, you can't even tell who's.
I mean, yeah, the only reason I can think of is because this is a Mexican thing, but not everybody wears masks, so maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
I will give props to the who is it? What would you call them? The announcer lady.
Yeah, she looked hot and.
And she was actually good. She was enthusiastic about it.
So then like fucking. What did I put here? Oh yeah, so a woman wrestles a man. Like this wasn't even established.
Like I thought at first, yeah, that's good, gender equality and all that, but I don't know.
Like, literally, while this Mexican guy's wrestling her, you can literally see he's got a boner. Don't say, "Oh, that's gay." It's like the fucking Three Hard Men. You can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, more on that later when we do a parody.
Yes.
Yep, so who wins? Yeah, the guys with masks win. Or the Disney World characters win.
And Rey Mysterio.
And this was a really boring match. I was just doing technical moves all the way
It
through.
was shit. I mean, to be fair, none of these matches were good. They were just boring.
Really boring. So, the Disney World characters win. And then the two women start fighting and they look like hookers. They literally look like hookers on crack.
They do. So that's that. And now...
So, yeah. So then we keep getting reminded about this championship match, but it's the match for the ages, guys! No one cares.
Except no one cares. Like, they show, when it goes to the adverts and it comes back to Lucha Underground, they show the city, like shots of the city, and they zoom in on this black building with no cars around it, no people, no nothing. And on the top, it's just got this shitty wooden sign which says the Lucha Underground on it. Like, it's so shit.
They keep like going through like the city as if like this is really big thing. No one in the city knows about it. Yeah, it's
like,
Gotham.
you know the start of the Dark Knight.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Except shit.
So literally like fucking these loads of dead people come out taking flowers on a graveyard because apparently this is a buried alive match. But they never told us this was a buried alive match.
I think they might have just gone to the graveyard, stole a couple of coffins, stole some memorial shit, and then just chucked that in there.
Or because this hall they probably can't afford to pay for it.
Yeah,
so now and again they have a funeral in the middle of the show. Like honestly, awful. So literally. Like, this lasts about 10 minutes, like, all these dead people putting these flowers on.
Oh, yeah. And there was a massive guy on stilts for some reason.
Yeah, this didn't make any sense. So then, literally, someone cosplaying...
We talked about the guy that's been dead for 197 years. He comes out with Cleopatra, and we're pretty convinced that this guy had peacock feathers. We thought he would be on his way to Comic-Con or something, and he got lost on the way.
He did as well.
Same with Cleopatra.
Yeah, so then like literally this Bane cosplayer comes out.
Bane as well.
I was expecting him to go Gotham's Day of Reckoning, but he didn't.
Upon us. Oh
so
my gosh.
literally they look lost. I think they're actually cosplayers who got lost on their way. And they're really fat as well. So.
And Bane gave this guy that's dead for 197 years his permission to die.
There you go.
Got put in a coffin. The coffin got taken out by the Day of the Dead people. And then, big surprise. What even was the surprise? I don't know. Some wrestler.
Remember.
Basically, one of the Day of the Dead people, they had their hood up. And then they revealed themselves at the very end of the show. And it was some wrestler that made a return.
We didn't know. Like, I want to point out as well, this match was so boring.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally just throwing each other, and they're just running into it, and they're like, oh, good! How's that fucking good?
We could fucking do this.
Exactly.
Like, it was just two fat people that were supposed to be
and
a
the
comedy.
fucking crowd. You just react to everything. Like, literally, the guy, before he even pulled a punch, like, he gets ready to pull a punch, and they're going like, yeah, fuck yeah, oh.
It's so shit.
Why? What the fuck does this company have to offer? What are they offering? Just two Mexican guys fucking running into each other going, oh, I can give you by shoving a fucking cock up your ass. Fuck you. So, awful match.
Oh, and, right, so after the match, right, we thought the show was over. But no, it wasn't over, because they had one of these film segments again. And it had the drug dealer from much, much earlier in the show. And he got into a limo, and he got out his drug money and gave it to, I'm assuming, wrestler, but they didn't actually show him on the camera. And he is supposedly the world's strongest man or something?
Something like that. Mark Henry ripoff.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we didn't see him. To be honest, if they got Rey Mysterio, they could probably get Mark Henry as well.
Exactly.
It probably just is Mark Henry. They just get, like, I don't know.
So, like, this just ends, like, this, we were like, please end! And this lasts like 20 minutes, just these two talking with, like, a bunch of money.
Oh, it's also worth to bear in mind that the show as a whole is like, we watched it on a legal site. Yes, we bad. But the show as a whole was 45 minutes in length, but that included adverts as well. So it was probably only like half an hour long.
Like, I'm glad about that, because then we didn't have to sit through it. This was awful. Whoever watches it, you're clearly like the wrestling otaku. You just sit shoving your face with Doritos and Mountain Dew
watching
all day.
hentai.
Yeah, fuck. What pricks drink Mountain Dew, right?
What pricks drink Doritos?
Ah, yeah, you fucking bellends. So yeah, awful show. Never watch this. Honestly, don't do this to yourself.
You might feel suicidal at the end of that.
Yeah, we're never watching this again. Don't expect us to do another Lucha Underground review.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I'd rather watch 10 episodes of TNA.
So would I.
Again.
So would I.
At least TNA, like as shit as it is, but they have some good wrestlers. You know, Bobby Lashley, Jeff Hardy, etc. This didn't have anyone.
They have character development as well.
Yeah,
This has nothing.
Yeah, this is just fucking like they're trying to be a Hollywood film. It's for people who have never gone to a cinema before.
It's shit.
Awful.
Anyway, that's it.
So yeah, fuck WWF chat room.
Yep.